intercepts is just another name for solutions, right? Well, today we're going to solve these equations by graphing them instead of just finding the x algebraically. So, and we're going to estimate solutions by graphing. I'll touch it over here. Okay. I also don't know the technology, so bear with me. All right, so a linear function. Yes. Okay. A linear function is just by saying, like, instead of saying y equals 3x, you're going to say f of x equals 3x. Who's got to say f of x? F of x. Yes. Yes. F of x is just another way of saying y. Okay? So it's the same thing. It's just saying that in this function, your function has x in it, and that's your variable. So when you'd say like f of 2, that means your x is going to equal a 2. Does that make sense? Okay, so that's what a linear function is. A parent function is a type of linear function that's like the basis for what your function is. So your f of x here, your parent function is just going to be x. So basically it's whenever you have an x, or your parent function is an x, you're changing that to become your other functions. So here, we changed our parent function x to be 3 of x by multiplying the x by 3. Make sense? Yes? No? Kind of? So if our function was y equals 2x plus 4, our parent function is still x, because you're just changing this function to become this line. Does that make sense? So there's other parent functions like x squared or x cubed, and it's just like the baseline function. And it's like, for girls, if you have a black dress, that's your parent function, and then you're adding things like scarves to it to make it look different. Does that make sense? You're giving me a look.
That's an awesome example.
What doesn't make sense? So your basis is this f of x. This is just this line here, okay? Now, if we changed it, sorry, that's a little bit hard to tell what that says. All right, if we changed it by 2 of x, we multiplied this by 2 of x, and we add 4 to it. And so it's changing our function. It's either moving it, or making it grow, or shrink, or get steeper, or... Does that make sense? No. What's not making sense? You don't know?
Draw the new line.
Our new line, so it's going to be up 4, and it's going to have a different slope, because it's going to go up 2 and over 1 for every, so it's going to be steeper. So see, this is the basis, and then we changed it to look to that, but it's still one straight line.
Wait, so you do 4 for y, and then you go up 2 and over?
Right, because if you look at this is the same